Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a place where Christian singles can seek God, seek fellowship, and grow together. So if you are new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. If you did not see my last video, I'll just give you a quick rundown. My landlords told us a little over a week ago that they were putting the house up for sale and that we had to be out at the latest by the end of the month, but that showings and pictures and everything would be happening within the next several days. I was like, oh Lord, help me. I didn't know where I was going to be going and moving. I work from home, but I don't make a ton. And I was just in a lot of different transitions. It was a day right after I became a leader for the singles ministry at my church. If you don't know that, I just joined my church in February. That was a whole God movement of just God asking me to step out on the water and to drop my old church and to essentially find the church he had for me, and it was the one that I'm at now. So there's just a lot of movement. I just joined this 13-week course through the Spanish side of my church. I speak Spanish fluently because I work for a ministry in Mexico where I used to live for 5 years. I've been with them for 10 years. The whole 9 yards, right? So there's a lot going on. We just had to put down my roommate's dog yesterday. He was getting older and had hurt his back and was just not doing well. And with the move, we were like, this is gonna kill him. So we put him down yesterday. She and I are both going separate ways. I'm gonna be having a different roommate. Just a lot of moving components, right? And the last few days, I found myself honestly really missing my ex. I had gone through a breakup in September, so I'm still in the healing process. I think I'm on the up and up, but I'm still like somewhat raw. So I'm getting there and I'm healing, and from this pain, the Lord really, well, actually, the whole reason why I started this whole movement, I don't know what you want to call this series on this channel, was because I was towards the end of my relationship at the time, and we were contemplating whether we were going to move forward or not. And I was like, you know what, there's really not a place on the internet for Christian singles to go to for advice. Everyone who is giving the advice is married, which, yes, there's a place and a time for that, and I want good counsel for married people, but there really wasn't a community, that's the better word, a community for us Christians to kind of wrestle with the questions and wrestle with the thoughts. And so my hope in this channel is to bring a welcoming spot for you to wrestle with God in the singleness. And I am mainly content most of the time, but I was really missing him this week. And I was like, why is that? And I think a big reason is because it's another closing of, it's another goodbye to a tie that I had with him. Like, he knows where I live. If he really wanted to, he could drive over and tell me he missed me and that he loved me and that he was sorry. Not that I'm wanting that, but he could, you know? He hasn't, he never will, but he could. Like, me moving, I'm moving about an hour away because my church is actually almost an hour away. It's hard because there were memories here that are now going to have to remain here. I remember even when my old car had this huge blow up situation. Long story, but there's been a lot happening in these last 7 months, really. It's either God, I think it's both. I think it's God shifting and also the devil attacking, but when I had to say goodbye to that car, I was like, oh my goodness, like, I used to drive that car to go see him. We lived 3 hours difference, and we would see each other on weekends, and I was like, like, this is what, like, we would drive in, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, there's memories in here, and it made me miss him, right? But I just want to let you know that God levels you up. God opens the door so, not obnoxiously so, because that's not the word, but so apparently so, everything just goes quickly, swiftly. Like with my church, I literally joined it at the beginning of February. I became leadership like a week or so ago, which normally takes 6 months for my church, right? I joined another ministry, the Spanish ministry side of things. Just joined a really like long course that's going to allow me to like have like a mini graduation from this thing. Like there's just a lot going on with my church. I am just looking into other options of getting involved, and I just joined another Bible study. Like I just joined a service project. Like there's a lot to do at my church. And yeah, I just feel like that was so swift. I had so much peace. Even my mom, when she came down to visit me like a couple weeks ago, I mean, really, they kicked me out at the worst time. Like my mom was literally just here. She could have helped me, but praise the Lord, right? But even she was like, this is the church for you. This is where you need to be. Even my mentor in the faith, her son and his family go to this church. And she was like, this is the best church you could have chosen. Like, truthfully, it's the best. Yeah, it's just the best. God will give you peace. And so if you are remembering things from your past, I can say with almost certainty it's because the Lord is shifting you into a new season, or it's the devil trying to hold you back. Well, it's the devil trying to hold you back as God shifts you into the new season, or the devil trying to keep you in bondage. And I just want to say that there is hope on the other side. It's okay, and like give yourself grace. Like it's okay to miss him or miss her, whoever you are out there. If you miss the person you are dating, it is okay. You are human. That means that you loved well. It means that you loved well. At the end of the day, I know that I loved him well. I know that I loved him well. And our breakup does not mean that it wasn't meant anything. I once heard recently that anything you do, despite the outcome, is worship to God. So even when I was loving him well, thinking that he would be my future husband, that was worship unto the Lord, and even preparation for my future husband. I learned a lot through that relationship, and now I'm only better off because of it. In those moments of missing, I will oftentimes pray for my future husband. Like, Jesus, thank you for my future husband. Thank you that he loves you. Thank you that you are preparing him. Thank you that you are preparing me. Thank you that you are cultivating a place in the secret with him. Thank you that you are allowing him to be a provider. Thank you that you are allowing him to grow in service with you in the church. I just trust you with him in Jesus' name. So it's in those moments, those reminders can be opportunities to pray for your future husband or future wife. Hope this is of encouragement to you, but know that I am also in the struggle with you guys. We're in the struggle together. And that doesn't mean that you're horribly depressed as a single person, because I am fulfilled. I am happy. The Lord is doing great and mighty things in my life. But there were moments I was like, oh, he could have helped me with this move. Or 2 years ago, I rented from this exact storage unit, and that was before I even met him. And now here I am again alone. Like things like that, right? But God's got us. God's got us. Don't, how do you say it in English? Don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. Ánimo in español. Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna switch brains there. Zoned out for a second. But yeah, we've got this. We've got this. Yeah. Just wanted to bless you with this. So much love to you all, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.